On August 13th, we got Teofimo Lopez versus Pedro Campa, which is taking place in Las Vegas at the Resorts World on ESPN. Make sure to tune in. This is the first fight. This is Teofimo Lopez making his debut at the 140-pound division. So I'm here to give a prediction of this fight. First to start like with the tail of the tape, man. We got Teofimo Lopez, 16 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 12 wins by way of knockout. We got Pedro Campa, 34 wins, 1 loss, 1 draw, 23 wins by way of knockout, and 1 loss by knockout. So he's been knocked out once in his career. Pedro Campa is 30 years old. Teofimo is 24. Teofimo has a height of 5'8". Pedro Campa is 5'9". Teo's reach at 68.5 inches versus, I don't know, for Pedro Campa because his reach is not listed. Strange. Teofimo's punching power is rated, knockout ratio is at 70%. Pedro Campa's is at 63%. So almost even. Pedro Campa, pretty decent puncher from what I see, the videos that I do see of him. One thing I want to add is that Teofimo was originally supposed to fight a guy named Arnold Barbosa, and he didn't take that fight. He ended up going with a Pedro Campa, who's a guy that's not really known over here. He's only fought in Mexico. So I got to looking. I made a video on this, and I was talking about it. Let me see why Teo turned down Barbosa, and it's crazy because Barbosa has less punching power, but he's a mover. He's more of a boxer. I was watching some of his footage, more of a boxer, and this Arnold, and then this Pedro Campa guy, he's more of a stand in front of you, stationary puncher, pretty much what he is. So they opted for the guy that's not going to really give Teo as much looks, you know. So this guy is pretty much one-dimensional. He's going to be right there for Teo to hit. Easy win, pretty much, right? So that's what they're banking on, and this is the problem. This is the problem with boxing. Like, you know, people talk shit about boxers that don't have power and stuff like that, right? But a lot of times, a lot of boxers don't want to fight dudes like that that's pure boxers because they got to catch them. They don't like to move and have to chase them, and they like the easy work that's like right in front of them. So when people say, "Oh man, this dude don't got no punching power," but yo, those the dudes that be giving people nightmares, man. A lot of times, you know. So let's run through the attributes of these guys, man. After watching footage of this Pedro Campa dude, you know, I'm just gonna give y'all my assessment on what I see from both of them. So the jab, definitely go to Teofimo Lopez. He has the more powerful jab. This Pedro guy, I don't even see his jab, bro. He's like, I mean, if he throws it, it's probably like a jab that's not even meaningful like that. So he doesn't really have a jab. So we gotta give the jab to Teo. He has a good, powerful jab. Speed, definitely go to Teo. This Pedro Campa dude is like punching in slow motion, man. Very, very slow puncher, dude. Wide, looping wide shots, everything, you know. But so that's 2. And then Teo has the edge on power slightly. Outbox skills, I couldn't really gauge that because Teofimo's not really an outboxer, neither is this Pedro Campa dude. And Teo's a mid-range. He can fight you at mid-range, you know, but I've never seen Teo just dance around the ring, just pot shot and boxing. I've never seen him do it. Inbox skills, both these dudes have pretty good, decent inside work, man. Pedro Campa throws good body shots, but Teofimo's is much more controlled, more structured, much more meaningful, man. His punches are much more sharper and more compact, you know. So I give Teofimo Lopez the edge on the inbox work. Accuracy goes to Teofimo Lopez, but this Pedro Campa dude, he's more of he likes to come forward and catch you with some shit, and he's not exactly non-accurate himself, but Teofimo's much more of a sharpshooter than this guy. Absolutely, hands down. Accuracy, punch volume, I would have to say this Pedro Campa probably has a slightly higher punch volume from what I can see, because you know, he's more of a, he's not gonna wait for you. He's not like he's coming for you. He's like one of them type of boxers. Teofimo is much more patient. So he'll get you when he know he got you, or you smell blood. Then you'll see the volume pick up for Teofimo. That's when he start letting off his flurries. But I would have to give this Campo dude just a slight edge in the punch volume department against Teofimo Lopez. Defense, this Campo dude, no head movement, he don't block his shots, nothing. I don't see him throwing his hand up to block. He don't ever have his phone on, the phone to his face, nothing. Teofimo, much more slick, know how to deflect, block punches much better. So hands down, Teofimo with the defense. And the footwork, even though Teofimo Lopez is not much of a, you don't really see him, footwork is it can mean different things. It can mean how you angle yourself when you punch, how you move out of the way from punches, how you use ring generalship, and Tio can move a little bit better, much better than this guy, So I got to give Tio the footwork advantage. Sometimes he can use I see him use angles and stuff. He can move around in and out. I see him use distance control pretty good. So hands down, Teofimo Lopez. But as far as like the attributes, y'all, I mean, the only thing I give this Pedro Campa guy is the punch volume, man, and that's very slightly. Everything else is extremely in Teofimo Lopez's favor, and they knew this. That's why they took this fight. So I'm gonna say how it's gonna go. This guy gonna probably come in there and try to bull rush Tio, and probably it's gonna be an early knockout. I say maybe round 4 to 5. So my fighting prediction for this fight is Teofimo Lopez by KO, making his first debut at 140 with a knockout between round 4 and 5, man. But anyway, this is Rebel Life Boxing. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment, like and subscribe. Catch y'all on the next one, and I'm out.